Do you got this problem on your 2 Series BMW F22? Your entire taillight doesn't work and give you some malfunction codes. Do you want to fix that for free? Yes, for free. If your car is out of warranty and you have some tools, you can fix that and get rid of those codes. So, if your car is out of warranty, I will show you the way I did it. I already did it on the other side, on the driver's side, a couple of months ago with a replacement kit from the dealer. It's not necessarily the best way to do it and the fastest way. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm not telling you to do it, but if you wanted to fix it for free and under 45 minutes, here are the tools and things you need to complete that quick hack. Okay, so you'll need some wires of a good gauge that you can salvage from any device at home. You will need a ratchet kit with narrow socket, a drill with a bit, of course, knife with microfiber, sandpaper, solder shrinking tube, maybe that's the only thing that you might need to purchase, but it's very cheap, a heat gun, a solder iron, and some solder wire with a wire stripper, cutters, and also electrical tape. Okay, the first thing is to disconnect the battery and also make sure that you put some cloth to protect your bumper. Make sure the connector is on the other side and it's not touching any pole of the battery. Now we can remove the tail light. We need to remove one bolt here, another bolt here. You need to open those little two doors with a knife or a screwdriver. Please take the longest and narrowest socket possible to get and reach the bolt, because if not, you'll see what's going to happen. You can use an impact for this, but honestly, that ratchet is a little bit too strong for this, and I'd rather do it manually. Too short. Watch out for the edges here. Make sure you don't damage them. This is where you put the knife to remove the tail light unit. You need to push in that direction and make sure that you're using a cloth or a microfiber towel like I'm using right now. Like this. Watch out, there's wires. Make sure you slide it down here, the rubber under the compressor here. Make sure you don't screw that up, okay?
You can see water here, and that is not good for the ground. Don't forget that the colors here on this side, on the left hand side, is not the same colors on the right side. So make sure you look at the plan to make sure what it is. But before, we're gonna unsnap all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is. 6. That's how easy it is. So we're going to remove this. We don't need it for now. Make sure you don't scratch your paint. So that's how it looks like. You're going to put that on the side. Make sure you don't scratch it. Don't put it on the floor. And make sure there's a cloth or something around it to make sure you don't scratch this. Because this is pretty expensive, guys. This is expensive if you buy those OEM. Okay? So you're going to put that on the side and keep working on that unit over there. So we have our brown ground wire over here. So we're going to cut it. Make sure you only cut this one and not the other ones. Okay. So this is the brown. This is the brown one. Okay, so we're going to use the stripper, the wire stripper. We're going to use that gauge here, the second one, for that brown wire here. Okay. Maybe the first one at the end of the day. Okay. Like this. Okay. Put some bubble wrap to protect the bumper.
Before drilling, make sure that both sides are clear and you're not going through other component on the other side.
Okay. What? No battery. Okay, so I got another drill. This one is full of battery. So let's do it for real. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so only one will fit. It will come like this. I'm going to use the shrinking solder tube with the heat gun. Okay, so that's going to be super great. I've got two size of shrink tube. I'm going to use this one, the bigger one, because if you're looking at this wire here, it makes more sense to put that like this. Okay, so we're going to use the heat gun and work on that section. So we're going to use the big shrinking tube. Make sure we protect the wires under it. I might put something to make sure that the connection is under the melting zone. Okay, very important. If not, it's not going to connect. So let's do this. So make sure there's no plastic on the car and the paint. Make sure you don't send any heat to damage the paint on the car and the bumper. I use that guarding tool here to deflect the heat. Okay, so I'm going to use the heat gun right now. And make sure everything melts correctly. Watch out with the chairs. Watch out for your chairs, okay? Okay, make sure it's cold now, and I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna put some masking tape to make sure no water goes in there. Okay, this is nice and tight. We're gonna go on the other side now. Here, the wire here will be connected to two different spots here, okay? So I might do a splitter, a Y connector with the heat gun, so that way it's gonna be easier for doing the loop thing, okay? The loop thing. So we're gonna put it one here, and the other one will be here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take some sandpaper just to rough the section that will be, it will be easier to have a grip. So here and here will be the two spots I'm gonna choose to do the fix, okay? So I'm gonna do it here. And here. But before, I'm gonna do a Y connector. One's gonna go here and the other one will go there, okay? So I'm twisting them together. Oh, it doesn't fit. So let's strip them more a little bit and put some electrical tape after that. Okay, here. Okay, so you see, we're gonna spin those two together, and these go inside there, and they're reaching the welding area. Okay, so you're gonna push the other one deep, so make sure that everything meets in the welding area. So it's melted. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna wait for it to be cold, and we're gonna put some electrical tape to isolate a little bit, okay? We slightly gonna change the spot or where we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it here instead. Now it's time to test before reassembly, okay? So we're gonna put the tail light on top of it, just so that way the contact here can be made, and here also. and also make sure we can test it. So we're gonna put back the battery on, and then we'll try again to see if it works. Okay, so very easy. Simply put that here. Hold on. Okay, here, like this. We don't need to clip, we just want to test. Okay. So let's reconnect the battery. Watch out for the sparkles. So contact is made. I'm not gonna thing now, I'm just gonna test it, okay? So we'll know together if it works or not. Now, last step is to reassemble everything like we did. Okay, so that's done. Now let's clip that light bulb correctly. Okay, so they all clipped. Technically, I should put a gum here to seal it, but right now I don't have it, so I'm just gonna put some masking tape for now, okay? I meant electrical tape, sorry. So the water will come from the top usually, okay? It's never gonna be perfect, but instead of spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you can do that quick fix for free, okay? Free. You just need the tools that you should already have because you're a man. A real man have tools, okay? So, and women also, by the way. Okay, here it is. So you see, there's no gap. It's all correctly thing. Don't over push, don't crack it. Now we're gonna put our okay. Second one. Et voilà. So, real tight, bien serré. Verify if it's all good. And that's it. You're good to go. It's done. It's over. It's fantastic.